To be honest, I've got no idea how I'm going to start this video. So I'm just going to press record, talk, say exactly what's on my mind, and we'll just see where this video takes us. So the title of this YouTube video today is Lost My Motivation, and that is exactly what has happened to me. You can probably even just tell by the way I look, my voice. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, quite often I'm posting bouncy, happy, smiley videos, but things have took a turn for, well, I wouldn't say the worst, but since the whole COVID virus, it's just screwed things up so much. You know, a year and a half ago, or when the virus first hit, things were going great. Probably like most people around the world, I was working, I had a very, very successful job in the fitness industry, doing what I enjoy best. I was a competitive athlete, 7 years of getting on stage and showing off that all that hard work that I've put in the gym to get a good physique. So, you know, things were looking very good. Good job, good body, good money, good athlete, social media going well. And obviously then the virus hit, and that's when things, like most people, took a turn for the worst. Now, if you've watched in my previous videos, you know that I've been struggling recently with work, because after working 20 years in the fitness industry, I lost my job due to redundancy because of the whole virus. And I did think, well, being in the fitness business for so long, having so many qualifications, I would just jump into another fitness position. But that is turning out to be completely the opposite. Times are very difficult, and I like to think of myself as a person who likes to motivate and help others, but even I'm struggling now with the motivation and that drive. It is difficult. If you are new to the channel, I am Harry Ely, been a fitness YouTuber for a while, been in the business for a long time, so I like to think I know what I'm talking about. However, this is not helping me get a job. And not having a job means financial strain. Probably like most people, I have bills to pay, cars to run, children to support, and obviously without a job, this becomes very difficult. I am now having to claim benefits off the government because my redundancy pay is now almost gone, my redundancy money. Living off savings and desperately trying to get a job. And when I say desperately trying to get a job, I mean trying to get a job in anything, not just fitness. Like I said in my previous videos, I have looked for jobs in warehouses, factories, offices, admin, sales, anything. Because when times become desperate, you will resort to anything. You have to, as my partner always says, put your pride to your pocket and hold your head up and do anything. You know, we all have ambitions and dreams in life. We all have something that we want to work towards, whether it's a dream job, buying a dream house, buying a dream car, becoming successful, becoming famous, whatever it is, becoming an astronaut, whatever it is you want to do. We always have a dream and a goal. I have got goals and dreams, and as I'm getting older, those dreams are starting to sort of drift away, because at the age of 43, I'm not going to achieve the dreams I wanted when I was younger, but I do have other ambitions in life that I want to, you know, work towards and achieve. So we got two options. Do we, option one, just give up and sit and feel sorry for myself and think, well, I've got no job, I've got no money, I have kids to support, and just mope around and dig yourself into a deeper, darker hole that will be virtually impossible to climb out of the deeper I go. Or do I option 2, try to motivate myself and work harder? Now, yes, I am struggling to find a job. Yes, I am going to have financial difficulties very soon if something doesn't come up. And you might be watching this thinking, well, so what? Why tell me this? Why am I bothered about your finances? Why do I care about your life? And I'm not saying you do. All I'm saying is you might be in a similar situation, and this video might help you. It might help motivate me to get off my backside and do something. So, not only have I lost my work and I'm not able to do what I enjoy, which is teaching fitness classes, personal training. You might have seen my previous videos talking about my past convictions from being in prison many years ago. This is also something else which is causing me huge problems getting a job. Huge problems. Because who wants to take on an ex-criminal? And because I've been pretty much in 2 jobs for 20 years, I've never had to go out and look for work and have criminal background checks and things like that. But now I am, and this is what's causing me huge problems. So, is there a second chance for people if you've committed crimes? I'd like to think so. But at the minute, it doesn't feel like that. Yeah. So the other sort of difficulty facing me is I'm a very honest person in my YouTube videos. What you see is what you get. You've heard me openly talk about prison. You've heard me openly talk about crimes I've committed. You've heard me openly talk about depression, self-harm, many, many things. And obviously being a competitive athlete, doing bodybuilding shows, men's physique, male model swimwear, all these sort of things, yes, the guys in the industry will take enhancements. And I've spoken many times before in the past about my steroid use. You can look at me, I'm not a big, massive bodybuilder type guy. I use enough anabolic steroids when competing just to try and maintain and preserve muscle mass for when I get on stage. I don't take it because I want to be a huge, big bodybuilder. I do it because as you get older, your natural testosterone levels drop, and it's just that little bit of extra edge. And you might look and go, well, that's just cheating. Well, depends what sport you're in. In the sport of bodybuilding, there is no cheating when everybody is doing it. And as I said, I've never denied this. If anybody ever says, oh, do you use anabolic steroids? I'll go, yeah, when I'm competing, which is true. I will take anabolic steroids to, promote muscle growth and get myself in better shape. However, since the COVID, I haven't competed now for a year and a half, 2 years now, because of the whole COVID situation, which obviously means I have stopped using all anabolic steroids. And if you're watching this and you've ever done a course of anabolic steroids, or you may be using anabolic steroids, or you might be thinking about using anabolic steroids, then think about the side effects you're going to get when you finish and you come off cycle, because it is extremely damaging. Okay, you got to think testosterone is what makes a man. So when you're not putting that chemical in your body that makes you a man, then obviously you don't feel like a man anymore. You lose size, the muscle starts to just disappear. I used to have big arms and big chest. That all starts to disappear. You gain extra body fat, and obviously the other side of things, the sexual side of things, can also decrease because you're not putting testosterone in your body. So it has a huge impact on your mental well-being. You already feel like you don't want to go to the gym and lift weights anymore because your strength just disappears. Your muscle is dropping off. Your your sex drive is gone, your drive to lift weights is gone. And, combine that together with losing your job in fitness, losing your ability to find a job. Everything just seems to pile in on top of you, making things even more difficult and even more hard to handle. A lot of people looked up to me in the gym as inspiration, because when they see me on stage ripped and defined and looking amazing, people would want to look like that, and they'd come to me for advice, and I was always honest. Even in my YouTube videos, I get a lot of people watch the videos for inspiration, motivation, whereas now I'm in that position where I feel like I need some motivation and inspiration. So what I'm doing is, I'm going onto YouTube and I'm watching loads of other YouTubers, trying to get some advice, some inspiration to get my backside back to the gym. I mean, I do go to the gym, but the workouts are pathetic. When you're lifting half the weight you used to be lifting. And my partner, she is half my age. She's 28 and I'm 43. And it does make you more paranoid because you're a lot older than her. And obviously when we go to the gym, she looks unreal. She is Polish, 28-year-old, like a beauty model. Unbelievable. Such a lucky guy to have someone like her. But she is the most supportive person ever. Absolutely unbelievable. And I think what makes a great man is the old saying of having a great woman behind you, and this is definitely 100% true. So please don't watch this video and think it's a bit of a doom and gloom and sad and depressing video. It's not. It's just me being honest, because with my YouTube videos I've always been honest. I'm not one of these YouTubers where when you see his videos he's always the same. No, I believe in showing people life, day-to-day struggles. When I'm having a good day, I'll post a great video, happy, content. And if there's days when I feel like there's things on my mind I want to talk about, like today, then I'll make a video about it, because I want to be totally transparent with my viewers, you guys, because I want people to maybe watch these videos and think, Harry, I'm going through the same as you. I've lost my job. I've had family problems. You might even have just come off a steroid cycle and thinking, wow, I know how he feels because I'm feeling the same. Please do not feel sorry and think, well, if you took steroids, you're off cycle, that's your own fault. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about how a lot of people might be feeling mentally, especially with the situation we've all been in with this virus. A lot of people have lost jobs, lost their homes, split families, everything. It's just a way for me to say, I will never quit, I will never give up. I might have dark days, I might have down days, but I will keep pushing on. If I'm literally left with nothing in my life but this camera in my hand, I will still upload YouTube videos. These YouTube videos are a tool for me to one day look back and think, wow, I did change my life and turn it around for the better. And maybe my kids will watch these videos and go, wow, that's my dad, I'm so proud. And sometimes it's hard to put into words what you want to say, but this is just the beginning, okay? This is me having a bad day, and we're just going to keep fighting on. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to get myself in phenomenal condition, and I'm going to document it, show you guys so you can follow my footsteps, because I still want to motivate and encourage people like yourselves to hit that gym, reach for your goals, reach for your dreams, and never give up. Just like me. So stay safe, take care, feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give the video a like, and I'll see you guys very soon. До widzenia.